Hello and good evening, everybody. This is CJ Sohal from Unwrap Your Success. So, for those of you who are just joining us on the replay, thank you very much for joining me on the replay. Don't forget that if you are on the replay, you can still drop hearts and you still can share the feed as well. So, the reason I'm scoping today is that I want to share with you a story that I heard just this weekend, and this story really made me think about a lot of things actually. It brought up a few emotions, and it's a little bit sad towards the middle of the story, but it's a good story and I'm really hoping that you're going to like it. And if you do like it, then obviously please do share the feed as well. So I'm going to tell you a little story. This is what I heard over the weekend, and like I said, it's really interesting. Thank you guys for joining. I absolutely appreciate your time. So here's the thing. This story goes back a few years, and a little girl is on a shopping trip with her mom. So she's down the shops, and as kids will have it, she wants, anything that she sees in the shop. So she's walking along, and she spots a small pearl bracelet with pink pearls, and she says to her mom that, "Mom, I really, really want it. Mom, I really, really want it. Mom, I really, really want it. Please get me this bracelet. Please get me this bracelet." And her mom, she looks at the box that the bracelet is in. She turns the box around to look at the price tag, and she sees that this bracelet that her daughter really, really wants is $1.99. So she looks at the girl. She looks back at the bracelet. She looks back at her daughter again, and she goes, "Honey, this bracelet is a little bit expensive right now, but I tell you what, Christmas is coming up soon, so if you work really hard, and if you put together all your pocket money, all the money that you have, and maybe Grandma will give you $1 as well for Christmas, and when you have enough, then you can get the bracelet." So her daughter, she's a bit sad. She wants this bracelet. She really wants this pink pearl bracelet. And of course her mom can't afford it. So she goes home. She breaks open a piggy bank, and she puts together about 16, 17 pennies that she's got in her little piggy bank, and actually goes knocking her neighbor's door. So she's knocking on her neighbor's door, trying to see if she can do some chores and any little bit of extra work she can do to get extra money from her neighbors. So she even knocks on her next door neighbor's door and offers to pick dandelions for 10 cents. "Hello. Hi, G is my name." "What's your real name?" "Gigi." And where you from? Please let us know where you're from as well. So I'm going back to the story. So a little girl, she's doing whatever she can to get this $2 together so that she can buy the bracelet that her mom can't get for her right now. So Christmas is about to come around, and sure enough, Grandma gives her $1 that she's been waiting for so patiently. Ron, Gigi is my cartoon character from Florida. Awesome. Thank you for joining, Ron. I really, really appreciate you. And please feel free to drop any hearts if you like what you're hearing. And we're just getting to the best part of the story now. So the little girl, she's got her $2 together. So she says, Mommy, I've got my dollars. I've got my money together. Please let's go and get that bracelet." So her mom, sure enough, thank you for inviting followers, Gigi and Ron. So her mom takes it down to the dollar store, and sure enough, the pink pearl bracelet in a little pink gift bag is there waiting for them. So she buys the bracelet, gives it to her daughter, and she's the happiest little girl in the world. She is over the moon. She's overjoyed. She takes it home. She's wearing that bracelet day in, day out. You can't take this thing away from her. She will sleep with that bracelet. She'll have it with next to her when she's going anywhere. Even when she's having a little bath, she'll put the bracelet there so she can see it all the time. So she's not letting this bracelet go. And a few weeks later, her dad comes into her room just before she's about to go to bed. And her dad says, "Honey, how much do I love you?" And she goes, "Oh, Daddy, you love me so much. You love me more than anything in the world." And he goes, "That's right." He said, honey, if I love you so much and if you love me, will you do Daddy a favor? And she said, yes, of course, Daddy, I'll do anything. And so her dad says, honey, because I love you and because you love me, can you please give me your pink bracelet? And the daughter's looking very confused. She says, no, Daddy, no, I love my bracelet, and I love you too, Daddy, but I love my bracelet, and I can't give you this bracelet. I'll tell you what, why don't you grab the little pony toy, my favorite pony toy? It's got multicolored tail and everything. Please, Daddy, you can have that. It's my most favorite toy, and I love you so much, Daddy. So her daddy says, it's okay, I love you, good night. So he kisses her good night and goes away. The following night, Daddy comes into the room to kiss his daughter good night and says, honey, how much does Daddy love you? And she goes, Daddy, you love me so much. And how much do you love me? She said, Daddy, I love you so, so much. And he says, darling, if you love me so much and if I love you so much, let me have your pink bracelet. And again she says, no, Daddy, no, I love this bracelet so much. She's clinging onto this little bracelet so tightly. And she said, Daddy, you can have my baby doll. You can have my baby doll because I love playing with my baby doll, and it's got a matching blanket to its crib, and you can have that. You can have that, Daddy. I love my bracelet so much. So he says, it's okay, honey. I love you so much. Good night. He kisses her good night, and he walks off. A few minutes later, his daughter is walking up to him out of her room. She's walking up to him, and her lips are quivering, and she's got her fist is tightly closed. And she says, Daddy, I know how much you love me, so here is the pink bracelet. So she opens her hand, and sure enough, the pink bracelet is in her hand. So her daddy looks at her and looks her back at the bracelet that he knows she loves so much. He takes that bracelet with one hand and puts it into his pocket. With his other hand, he brings out another bracelet with real pink pearls and with silver threading. So she's absolutely over the moon. She didn't even know this was coming, but guess what? Her daddy had that in his pocket the whole time. He was just waiting for her to give up what she loved so much so that she could have something far better that she would desire even more. So the moral of the story is that sometimes we hold on to things in life. Sometimes they're emotions, sometimes they're certain objects, sometimes they're feelings, sometimes they're people. And we hold on to things in our life, and we love them so much, and we hold on to them, but they're not necessarily the best thing for us, and they might not even be the best thing that we desire ultimately. But sometimes we have to be open to receiving something else, and in doing so, you have to be open to give up what you already have in order to have something else that's going to be even better, something that's going to serve you better, something that you're going to enjoy even more. So that's the moral of the story for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I heard this story over the weekend, and I thought, I have to share this with people because it's such an inspirational story, and the message is, such a good message behind it as well. So if you do like what you heard today, then by all means drop a few hearts and share the feed as well. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is CJ Sohao. I am the goal setting expert for parents. And if you want to find me, you can find me. Just search for CJ Sohao anywhere on social media. I'm everywhere. Or search for my company, Unwrap Your Success. And, this is what I scope about. I scope about things to inspire you, some things to make you think. And if you like what you hear, then please join me next time. Take care for now. Bye-bye.